All right. What's going on, everybody? I I'm happy that my buddy Richie has allowed me to hop on here and vent a little bit. There's obviously been an emotional 24 hours for all of us, um, and it's been tough. Not gonna lie, it's been tough, as I know it's been tough for all of us. So I'm really coming here. You guys have heard all this stuff already, but I'm really just coming on here to kind of get this out and because I don't want to harp on that for too long. We have a phenomenal roster outside of the quarterback position, so I don't want to harp on the negative for too long, especially on Richie and I podcast on Monday. We'll have a whole new game to talk about after we play the Cowboys on Sunday. So this is just kind of for me um, to just let it all out there. So I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I hope you're doing all right. Genuinely, because this is as worse as it gets. It feels like a nightmare. It really does. Truly, truly feels like an absolute nightmare. It feels like the last 6 months of my life were were a bit of a waste. I mean, I know that sounds tough, but I mean, every day of my life, the spring, I've spent, thinking about Aaron Rodgers playing quarterback for the New York Jets, and it stings, man. It really, really, really stings. And obviously, I know it stings for all of you as well. So I appreciate you joining me here. But like I said, this is, I got to get this out there. And I'm not going to harp on the negative for too long in future streams. Um, you know, we got a long season ahead of us and a lot of games to play and a lot of games to hopefully win. So, I just got to get this out there while it's fresh in everybody's mind. But what a freaking letdown, man. I mean, let's bring it back to 1999. Don't know what happened. Went off an AFC Championship year. Bill Parcells is the head coach. Everybody says Super Bowl bunt. Torn Achilles. Who was the honorary captain last night? Vinny Testaverde. It's spooky. It really is. It really is spooky. This is the type of stuff that really makes you wonder: is this curse real? Did Nate really, sell his soul to win that Super Bowl? Um, I don't know, man. This really makes you question everything. Um, and not a completed pass did we even get to witness. We really didn't get to witness anything substantial or exciting from Aaron Rodgers. We did not get the Aaron Rodgers run. And some might say that's, a good thing, at least now rather than, week 16 or something like that. And yeah, there's something to be said for that for sure. But it is just going to sting for a long, long time saying, what if, oh my God, what if we had Aaron Rodgers healthy that year? Because the team is so goddamn good, man. That's what makes this so brutal. So brutal is that the team is there. The roster is there. That defense was incredible last night. Brees Hall was incredible last night. I mean, the roster is in the best spot it's ever been in the history of the franchise. And QB1 goes down, man. You can't make it up. You really can't make it up. And I'm trying my hardest not to get emotional on here. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't spend much of today with tears rolling down my face, guys, because it means that much to me, and I know it means that much to all of you. And us as a fan base that have been through so much pain, so much humiliation, the butt of all the jokes, it's just another thing to tack onto it. And that's all it is. It's just another thing to tack onto the list of all of the horrible things that we as Jets fans have had to endure over the years. And this one you can't blame on, ownership. You can't blame on the coaching staff. You can't really blame it on anything. this is just a freak thing that happened. For once, B. Johnson did his job. He wrote the check. He brought in the guy of guys that we thought was finally going to take us there. So you can't blame them, you know. Um, God, you just can't believe it though. You can't believe that something like this would ever happen. But it did, man, and and we won a game. Here I am, won the game. But that just shows you how much Aaron Rodgers coming to the New York Jets meant to us. Um, we beat the back-to-back-to-back division champs yesterday. And doesn't feel like we did. Does not feel like we did, man. I was in the elevator going up to the hotel room last night after the game. Elevator was packed with Jets fans. We just beat the Buffalo Bills on Monday Night Football in overtime in front of the entire world. And there was not a word said on that entire elevator ride, man. Not a word. And that says a lot, man, because we are one of the most passionate fan bases in sports, period. And just such a blow for everybody. For Aaron especially, I haven't even mentioned that. I feel terrible for Aaron. I mean, football aside, enduring an injury like that at age 40, who knows what that's going to mean for his NFL career, but for his life, I don't know. I mean, all I know is that's one of the worst injuries to recover from in terms of recovery time. And the rehab itself, I heard I understand is pretty grueling. So my heart goes out to Aaron Rodgers. My heart goes out to the rest of the Jets. My heart goes out to Joe Douglas and Robert Saleh and Woody Johnson and the rest of the front office. But most of all, my heart goes out to us fans, man. It really we did not deserve this. We did not deserve this. Nobody deserves this, but we did not deserve this. We're the butt of every joke, like I said, for a long, long time. And it doesn't seem to be changing anytime soon. I don't know. Maybe it will. Listen, man, who knows what the rest of this year holds. I believe in Robert Saleh. I believe in this Jets defense. I believe in the run game. Hopefully soon I'll believe in Zach Wilson. But how could you not just be completely distraught after that? So yeah, thank you guys for joining. I'm not ending the stream, but thank you guys for joining. I did this, man. I really did need to get this out. It's been a long day of, listening to what Richie had to say his live stream earlier today, watching a bunch of the other, amazing Jets content creators doing their thing earlier today. And I just felt like I needed to get this out. So thank you guys for hanging out and for listening. I really appreciate it, man. I really do. And just not right. Shouldn't have happened like this. Shouldn't have gone down like this. Obviously, there's nothing we can do to change it. Injuries are a part of the game. I don't want to sound like a complacent child, but I mean, what we've gone through. Any quarterback that has ever given us any real hope has dealt with an ending or career-ending injury. Going back to Testaverde and with his Achilles, and Chad Pennington twice with his shoulder. Brett Favre, we're 8-3, cooking torn labrum, whatever it was. And now Aaron Rodgers, torn Achilles, game 1 of his Jets career. You can't make it up, man. You can't make it up. And if you're not a Jets fan, you just don't understand, can't fully empathize with the current situation. I don't know. Maybe you can. I don't know. I just feel like us as a fan base have been through so much, and the last thing we deserved was something like this. So everything about it sucks, man. so many There's so many positive takeaways from that game yesterday. Defense was cooking. Jordan Whitehead, 3 interceptions. Kidding me? The least hyped up player in the secondary had a career game yesterday, and earned a $250,000 incentive off of one game, week 1. Breece Hall could be the best running back in football, man. I mean, it's absolutely insane. That catch that Garrett Wilson made, could be the catch of the year already, man, week 1. So while there's so many awesome, Xavier Gibson, how could I forget that? I mean, what a story that is, man. And for the first 10 minutes after we won, while the stadium was still going nuts, and I kind of just went nuts. I forgot, you forget about what just happened and the loss that we just suffered. But as soon as I'm walking out of the stadium, heading out towards the parking lot, walking through the parking lot, started to set it again. And then this morning, waking up and listening to everybody's takes throughout the day, just all the amazing things that happens in that victory over the division champion Buffalo Bills are just completely overshadowed by Aaron Rodgers going down. And it's unfair. I'll say that. And I know that's a stupid thing to say. Life is not fair. But it's unfair, man. It feels unfair and just miserable. Miserable in every way. Maybe there's hope on the horizon with Zach Wilson, Maybe we'll go out and get a veteran quarterback that shocks the world. But I think our Super Bowl hopes were eliminated yesterday. It might be crazy to say that after week 1, but I don't know, man. Rodgers is one of the best to do it. And I don't know. The expectations for this season changed in an instant, just like that. And it's tough. That is tough to bear, Week 1, man. Like I said earlier, I guess you'd rather have it week 1 than, if we're looking late in the season, we got a playoff spot locked up and then he goes down. I guess that would be worse in theory, but to not know, to have to wonder probably for the rest of our lives, because I know there's a lot of people saying, that this is how a player like him is going to go out. Maybe you're right, maybe you're wrong, I don't know. But as of right now, kind of under the impression that was Aaron Rodgers' career as a Jet right there, is those 4 plays. So to never know, to have to constantly say what if, to have to wonder, oh man, imagine if Aaron Rodgers stayed healthy in 2023. That's going to sting for a long time, man, because rosters like this do not come around every day. Certainly not for the New York Jets historically. So everything was riding on number 8, man. It really was. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. We freaking won the game yesterday. Like I said, I'm not going to be negative for so long. Richie and I got a podcast after the Jets body the Cowboys on Sunday, so we'll have good things to talk about when it comes to that. But I don't know, man. This is just as bad as it gets. If we were to sit down and write a nightmare scenario for how this season would turn out, this would be it. This would be it. If I was to sit down and write, how could this season go as bad as possible I would write Aaron Rodgers torn Achilles first drive of the first game. How does it get any worse than that? I don't know. It doesn't. It does not. It really doesn't. Um, so yeah, guys. I know this is not a very I'm not exactly throwing the world's most positive vibes out there, if you will, right now. But I had to get this out there, man. I really had to get this out there for myself. Um, and I really appreciate you guys tuning in, man. I know this is a somber live stream. I don't know if Richie's going to be a little mad at me or not. I don't know. We'll see. Richie always finds a way to bring some positive energy to it, and you gotta love him for that, man. You absolutely gotta love him. Um, but this is tough, man. This is gonna stay for a long, long, long time, and yeah, it just sucks. Really, really sucks. I don't think it could have gone any worse. But we won the game, and Josh Allen sucks. I'm not gonna get cheeky now, but yeah, guys. All right. I think that's going to do it for me. Like I said, I just wanted to come on here and say my piece and just let it out, really let it out. And I appreciate, Richie first and foremost for allowing me to come on here and do this by myself. Love you, brother. We're in it together, baby, you and I. And yeah, all of you guys, I'm sorry, man. I'm really very, very sorry for all of us. And we'll see what happens from here. We still have one of the best defenses in the league, one of the best running games in the league. We'll see what we got in Zach Wilson. We'll see if we win. I don't know what we're gonna do, but yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you can, before I end the stream, please like button. It always helps the channel. And I appreciate it, man. I appreciate Richie giving me this platform. I appreciate you guys hanging out. And I appreciate you guys tuning into an overall very somber and sad live stream. Like I said, this is not what you're going to get moving forward. I just watched a little bit of BT on WFAN today. That got me hyped up. Not going to lie. That got me hyped up. So, this isn't going to lose, guys. But while it's so fresh, I had to let it out. I really did. I already feel better. I feel like I can move on now. So thank you guys. Thank you, Richie. And I think that's going to do it. I think that's going to do it. All right, guys. Hit that like button if you enjoyed. And see you guys next time. Make sure you check out the Jets Media Podcast on Mondays that Richie and I have been doing. We'll be there this Monday discussing the Jets romping of the Dallas Cowboys. So looking forward to that. Thank you guys for supporting the channel, and keep supporting the Jets, man. Keep supporting the Jets. This team is not done. Not going to roll over. They didn't last night, and we'll see how we get this. We'll see how we get through this first slate of games before the bye week. It's a tough one, man. Tough schedule we got ahead of us, boys and girls, but we're in it together. We're in it for the long haul, baby. I will never turn my back on this team right here. Never. Love you guys. I love the Jets. I love Aaron Rodgers. This sucks, but we will be back. We will be back. Hey, man, we won. 1-0, baby. AFC still coming for that division title this year. You bet your ass. So thank you guys, and see you soon.